Hey folks, Joshua here. Welcome back to Dawnsbury Days. We're about to go into our second encounter, a forest ambush. Halfway through the forest, as you journey toward the abandoned temple, you're ambushed by a party of kobolds. So I've made a few changes here. I've put Anacosta's Ranseur away, as I want to try out her athletics skills this turn, or this encounter. We've also given her an infused lesser bestial mutagen, which will give her a +1 item bonus to athletics, as well as unarmed attack rolls. Jaws and claws. The penalty is that she'll take -1 to AC and -2 to reflex saves. But I'm interested in using her athletics, trying that out. We've got a couple of potions here for Scarlet, some additional resilience for our alchemist, plus the lightning bottle. And we've thrown an elixir of life onto Sappy in case he gets into trouble. Anyway, let's go ahead and dive into the encounter.
Wait, kobolds! Hiding behind those rocks over there.
A second kobold raiding party in one day? The kobolds indeed are swarming.
Show yourselves, bandit weaklings! Who are you?
Ha ha ha, yes! I will tell you my name. I am Nightbringer, the legendary dragon mage of the Fiend from Stars. I will be the one who takes your lives today.
A legendary mage? But I haven't even learned to spell magic yet. What can we do?
I don't feel that much power from him. I think he knows maybe level 1 spells at best. Still, we should probably down him first.
I will not be going down, neither first nor last.
We will see about that. Let's roll initiative.
Let's roll initiative. Little fourth wall breaky, these characters, but that's okay. Okay, so first up is Scarlet, our alchemist. Interesting, okay. These two kobolds and Nightbringer will get a chance to go here, which is not great. So we have options. We could focus on trying to take out Kobold Warrior A before he gets his turn in the initiative. We could try to focus down Nightbringer, the legendary dragon mage. You have some options on you. So you have your lightning infused bottle, you have your infused juggernaut mutagen you could take. So you're gonna need to throw this. Right now, we could make a strike here. Hit chance of 40%. Yeah, we would probably want to use a stride to get rid of that range penalty first. We could also take this to buff up our fortitude saves and our temporary HP. The problem here is that the penalty to will save. So we don't know what type of spells this guy's going to be casting. Oh wait, yes we do. He's got electric arc and daze. I'm pretty sure daze is a will save. And then he's got four first level slots, fear and magic missile. Can't do anything about magic missile. Fear is a will save. So the question is, do we want to get the +5? Depends on what he's going to do. The +5 temporary hit points could help us out, but losing the will saves would be bad. Maybe we'll wait until after we potentially take some damage here. Now these guys have a speed of 25 feet, so we'd like to stay out of their range so that they have to at least stride twice. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, if they come to here. So if I move forward by 2 spaces, we're not in range of their first stride, and we get in range to throw the lightning bottle. If you hit, the target's also flat-footed for 1 round. That will help out the rest of the team when their turn comes. Yeah, okay. What other actions do we have? Hide, take cover. I could stride, strike, and then retreat. That might be the best play for him. All right, let's have him stride to here. Let's have him make a strike with the bottle. Now, we could have tried to hit these guys and gotten some splash damage and stuff, but splash isn't that strong here. Mainly we want to damage and potentially flatfoot our friend Nightbringer. So let's do that. 50% hit chance, not great. That's a miss. Okay, now do we not have... Does this not have splash damage? I thought splash damage... Oh, he has resistance to electricity. Oh, okay, I missed that. Let me see, where does it say that on his sheet? Yeah, he's got resistances of electricity 5. So I didn't notice that. That was a bad play. Let's get behind some cover here. You are not a front liner, so let's move you back. And unfortunately, that's his turn. So let's see what Nightbringer does here. You're gonna stride twice and hit my Animist. Okay. Ooh, a lot of stuff happened there. So the two kobold warriors strode forward. They took strikes, and then Nightbringer cast Magic Missile. Okay, so all the damage has been on my... Oh, did you take some? Yeah, you took 6 points. Hang on, how do I cancel out of this? All right, so Anacosta's up. You took 6 points of damage. You took 10. Woof. Okay. So if you stride here, then you're flanking. We don't necessarily need to use athletics, but I could go grab this guy, but we need to deal with these two aggressive frontliners now. Yeah, unfortunately, we rolled pretty poorly on our initiative, so I think taking these guys out before they can get more strikes in is probably the right call. Since she doesn't have a weapon equipped, I will be taking my mutagen here. Let's drink this. +1 to unarmed attack rolls, and then we get the 2 things. Let's drink that. Let's stride here for the flank, and then let's make the jaws attack. On this guy, 70% chance to hit. That hits for 6. That's her turn. Okay, Tokdar. Looking a little rough. What options do I have here? 50% chance with the hand crossbow. 70 with some of these spells, or Gouging Claw. Yeah, pretty low chances on the athletics. He could demoralize, but that's probably better used on this one. He's got a good chance to hit this guy. Let's see. 70% chance to hit with Gouging Claw. Now, some of his, I think Elemental Toss only costs 1 action. It's got a lower chance to hit, but the good news is I could cast Elemental Toss. This is a focus spell, so I get it back after the encounter. And then I could cast something else on this one. Now, we're not flanking this one. That's why we're not getting as good of a chance. And I could always demoralize that one as well. So I could potentially set up flanking for Safi. I don't know that he benefits in any way from that, though. I think I'm better off just killing this guy, so we'll take a high chance, probably something like Gouging Claw. Where does it show the damage? So produce flame, gets flanking. What is this? 2d6 plus persistent bleed. I mean, what does this guy have? He's got 2 hit points. We just need to hit. This is a cantrip. All right, let's go Gouging Claw. Okay, that was a crit. Very nice. He's got 1 action left, so he could move. This guy's got Fear, Magic Missile, Electric Arc, and Daze. Magic Missile's the one to watch out for. So what can we do to set up this kobold to get quickly killed. I mean, I think we're probably going to cast our Healing Garden. So I don't even know. Probably the Demoralize, I think, is our best play. So he'll shout, "Your buddy's dead. You're next." Critical success, Frighten 2. Very nice. Okay. Safi here, I think. Not Circle of Spirits. Animus spells. Or maybe it is Circle of Spirits. We want... No, I don't want Circle of Spirits. I want my Apparition spells. There we go. I want Garden of Healing. This is a 10-foot emanation. When you cast this spell, and the first time you sustain it each subsequent round, you generate a pulse of renewing energy that heals each creature within the emanation for 1d4 hit points. Okay, each creature within the emanation, does that include enemies? Probably. So that would cost 1 action. What else can I do? Bludgeoning. This guy has 8 hit points. A will save on a cone. We got level 1 spells here. So I could, if I don't move, I could do both of these. I don't think I want my sling. These aren't useful for dealing damage. They are good. I think Garden of Healing and Telekinetic Projectile is the right call. And I might have to move depending on whether this affects that guy. Let me cast this first. Yeah, see that? Okay, that will affect him. So then I probably want to stride first. I need to stay within 10 feet of Tokdar. So if I just stride back by 1, or I might want to move somewhere like here. Does it go diagonally? 1, 2. Yeah, okay. It does go diagonally. So if I stride here, I should be able to get him. He might provide cover against this guy, though. So let's do it this way. Let's try our Telekinetic Projectile. 70% chance to hit, especially because of the Frighten 2. Nice, that's a critical hit. Okay, so now I no longer need to stride away. Oh, I couldn't have done that anyway. I only have the 1 action left. Let's cast Garden of Healing. That'll heal me and my friend for 4. Let's end turn and see what these guys do. He's gonna come in. Okay, he managed to hit her. Scarlet's up. Now we know this guy's got electricity resistance. What do we want to do with our alchemist here? We want to hit this guy. I don't need my Juggernaut mutagen, I don't think. Now, is there a swap action? Yeah, let's swap this for... What do we want here? We could do Frightened. Where's my Quick Alchemy? How does that work? Other actions. Do I not have Quick Alchemy on the Alchemist? I thought I could use Versatile Vials to, like, make stuff. Is that not how that works? Item actions, inventory, draw a dagger. I can draw items. Maneuvers? Other actions? I guess there's no Quick Alchemy in this version. That's fine. So I probably want to throw something at him. I don't have another good option because I don't have a weapon. I could draw my dagger. That doesn't seem great. All right, let's pull out the acid flask. Interestingly, drawing that apparently did not cost me an action. The range here is going to be 20 feet, so we're going to want to move. Let's move, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, let's move here. And then let's throw this flask. I guess we could try I have 2 actions left. I could try to demoralize him. It's a low chance, but it's better than doing nothing, which would be my only other option. It's a critical failure. All right, let's throw the flask. He takes 2. Now there's the... He also took persistent acid damage. Okay. And she took 1 splash damage, which I sort of was hoping was not going to happen because we didn't see any splash damage from the acid bottle on this guy. But I guess it's not considering the acid damage against the target. Maybe if you don't hit the target, they don't take the acid damage and the splash only hits around. I'm not sure. End the turn. He's going to magic missile. That's pretty bad. All right. Now we're going to go for the grapple. Let's try to grapple him. That's a critical hit. He should be grappled and restrained here. Yes, okay. Can't use any attack or manipulate actions except escape. He can't cast any spells. And we have an action left for our strike. Let's do that. Okay, that was a great turn from Anacostia. All right, Tokdar and Safty need to take this guy down if they can. Let's see. So you're restrained. You're going to have trouble getting out of her grip because she's got a very high fortitude and you're very weak on strength. You don't even have, yeah, you don't have athletics. You're going to have real trouble getting out of that restraint. That's going to be very bad for you. So these two are going to focus this guy down. Let's see. What options do we have? We should probably try to demoralize him. He got frightened 1, that helps. And then produce flame, right? Very nice. Okay. He picked up the persistent fire damage as well, even though he died. You're done. We probably should have maybe taken a potion with you, but that's okay. Because we're going to now sustain the Garden of Healing. Oh, interesting. It rolls because we got 2 4s last time. I didn't realize that it rolled the d4 every time. Fair enough. What can we do to you? Divine Lance has 60 days. He's flat-footed, but he's got lesser cover. I have 2 actions left, so let me stride first. Now, interestingly, I'm curious whether... So Magic Missile won't matter. But I'm curious whether he would have cover here from an attack. Let's see. He still has lesser cover, and I don't. Yeah, and I don't have 2 actions to cast a spell anymore. All right, let's try our sling. Hit him for 5. We'll take that. Scarlet's up. What do we want to do with Scarlet? We need to hit this guy with something. He's got that lightning resistance. I don't think the mutagen is useful here, so let's swap that. We could try to throw some fear on him. Let's come over here. And then let's try to hit him with the ampule. He took the damage and became frightened. I can move here to flank him for Anacosta's turn. He is restrained, so he can't attack me unless he escapes successfully. Let's get the... Well, he's already flanked, right? While he's grabbed. Maybe let's retreat instead. He tries to escape twice, fails, then goes for a demoralize. Very nice. Cancel that. Let's just kill this guy. Well, I guess I could hunt my prey. Does this count as agile? It does. Yeah, let's hunt prey. And then let's do 2 jaws attacks and see if we can kill this guy. We missed the first one and the second one. That's too bad. All right, our boy here, we're going to move, and then we're going to elemental toss. All of this is not great. He's got lesser cover. Why is he? Oh, he's not. I didn't sustain the or I didn't reapply the grapple. So he's no longer, he gets out for free at the end, is that right? Yeah, okay. In that case... Yeah, this isn't great. Let's try this and see how we do. We did hit him. I love that. End turn. Let's move up so that we're within range of our allies. 1, 2, wait. If I move here, wait, where can I move? If I move here, I don't think it can get him there. I don't think that heals him. Good, okay, we did something. I've got one action left. All I can do is demoralize. Let's try it. Critical failure. Yeah, this guy's high hit points and my poor positioning is keeping him alive. Let's see what he does on his turn. Oh, you get to go? What do I want to do for you? Without quick alchemy and quick vials and stuff, I'm burning through my inventory very fast. Let's go for the dagger here. I can't get the flank. Let's come on down and just go for a strike. It's a miss. No, is that a hit? That was a hit for 2 damage. All right. It's gonna magic missile. Let's go ahead and well, I could just move and probably, yeah, I probably don't need the grapple here. Let's move for the flank and then strike. This should get him.
All
There
threats
we go.
eliminated. The air is clear.
But we're winded and hurt. We need some time to recover.
It's 4 miles still to the temple, and we only have 3 hours of daylight left.
Then let's only take a short break to treat our wounds, and then we'll carry on.
Okay. That's another win. All right, so we picked up a potion of invisibility. That could be useful. 10 gold pieces and a minor healing potion. That's been added to the party inventory. Very interesting. I burned through quite a lot of resources there, but it's my first time getting some experience with things like mutagens and really understanding some of the spells that my characters have. So I feel like this worked out pretty well. At least we got the success. Not an optimal fight by any means, but we take a short 10-minute break to heal for full HP and regain all focus points. Okay, so we've got our last encounter of the day before our long rest in the ruins next time. I'll have to do some pre-combat preparations in terms of like moving things around here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one. Forest ambush against the legendary Dragon Mage Nightbringer, who proved to be not that legendary after all. And we'll see what happens next time in the ruins. Until then, take care. Bye.